As a self-defender, you have to be able to identify a real gun versus a fake one. Hi everyone, this is John with today's active self-protection lesson out of China. Shows us some important lessons here from an attempted armed robbery, about awareness as a self-defender, about the 5 Ds, and about having grappling skills in order to protect yourself. So this guy just walks up to the counter here, and the clerk behind the counter is like, "Hi sir, how can I help you? You know, just another day here." And we're gonna see this guy kind of engage him in conversation a little bit. Now start to look around, and now the attack starts. He's actually gonna pull a gun on this guy, cock it, and stick it in his face and demand some money. So of course the clerk's like, "Whoa, I don't know what to do." Now this guy's security here, he comes up and points a gun at him, and the security guy's just not having it. Reaches out, grabs the gun, takes it away from him real easy, and now the fight is on. He's gonna try to get him on the ground, but this guy here doesn't really want to get taken to the ground. Doesn't look like our security guy has a whole lot of takedown skills here, and thankfully more people get involved, and this is something that I see very seldom, so that's actually really good, as a bunch of people are going to get involved with this guy and try to get him on the ground. They're finally going to succeed and keep him until the police arrive. Now let's go back and learn some lessons out of this one. As always, there's 8 lessons on our website. First one I want to talk about here are furtive gestures and tells. So you see this guy looking around, looking left, looking right, and you see kind of somebody shady and you're wondering what's going on. If they set your creep alarm off, look for these kind of furtive looks, because he's either looking for a mode of escape or looking for witnesses when he decides to launch his attack. A lot of times we see that. So he uses that here to say, oh, there's no witnesses around. Now, of course, this guy's just going to comply with him, but I think it's interesting that the security guard here, the guy points a gun at him and he ain't having it. He puts down what was in his hand, so he frees up both hands, and then he's going to go hard. Now, keeping both hands open and free in a defensive encounter, especially with your empty-handed skills, is very important. Dropping what's in your hands, did a good job of that. Now, he decides to go ahead and practice those 5 Ds and just grab this gun. What made him decide to do that? I'm not positive whether he realized it was a fake gun, the news story says it was fake, or he's just got incredible internal fortitude and said he's not having it. But he deflected. Now he's going to dominate that tool, and he does so by taking it away from him very, very quickly. Used a kind of just a wrenching motion and got it away from him very fast. Don't think that was necessarily a high percentage play, but it did work for him in the moment. So he has got the deflect, the dominate, and the disable. He actually skipped the distract there. But now you notice he's got that gun in his hand and he put it right back in contact with him. Something I want to tell you, if you get to disarm a guy, you are either going to want to get distance from him so that you can keep his tool and keep him from having his tool, or at least get the tool at distance. If you're not going to use it and you're not going to stay at distance, get it out of the fight, because you brought it back into the fight and that guy could have grabbed it and used it. Now, if it was fake and the guard knew that, not really a big deal. Next, I really want to talk about here, knowing your grappling skills. Standing grappling skills, very important. You can see here a couple of people got involved. That's good. Knowing how to work as partners, very good. Communicate with your partners so that you can work together as a team, excellent. And also knowing how to grapple, how to have a grappling fight, both standing and on the ground, to control somebody, are skills that you should work on as a self-defender in a case like these. Thankfully, these people all came together, and so it was a 2-on-1, 3-on-1, 4-on-1 fight in favor of the good guys, and so it worked out. So practice those 5 Ds, know your grappling skills, learn your pre-attack cues, and cover your asp.